Salve, salve pessoal, e aí? Tudo bem com vocês? Espero que todos estejam bem. É isso aí. Pessoal, Evandro falando. Hoje nós vamos fazer o segundo episódio aqui do Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13.3. No caso, nós vamos continuar aqui agora, nós vamos fazer o segundo dia do jogo, né? Na última playlist a gente fez o vídeo fazendo o primeiro dia do jogo. E agora a gente vai fazer mais um dia completo aqui da parada, tá bom? Pra quem não segue aí, segue o canal, dá aquela moral, dá um like, ativa a porra do sininho, ativa tudo esses negócios aí. E ó, live na Twitch todos os dias, das 20 às 23 horas, beleza, galera? Então, é isso aí. Sem mais delongas, vamos lá. Vamos continuar aqui a nossa campanha do Final Fantasy. Temos muito jogo pra fazer. Nós paramos lá na arca, se não me engano, né? Do último episódio. Aí.
Light, do you understand? The more souls you...
Aqui já tínhamos feito tudo, né? Agora não tem muito mais... Na verdade, não tem nada pra fazer aqui. Agora é voltar lá pra cidade. O que a gente tinha que fazer? Ah, agora vai abrir a quest dos quatro selos na parede lá, né? Vai dar pra gente visitar, inclusive, acho que outra cidade hoje.
Where am I? What is this?
Hey, Savior! What's going on?
You again?
Right. Can you hear me? Are you alright? Where are you?
What's the problem? Equipment trouble?
Tô no cu do mundo. O limbo, na verdade, né?
Make no sense. I can't pinpoint your position.
Hope, are you there?
No. Hope can't hear you or see you. You're invisible. Do you know why? Because we're inside you. Spooky, huh?
You mean inside my mind?
Yeah, it's a safe place that God can't see. You could almost say it's like, oh, I don't know, an unseen realm.
All right, if you say so. But that begs the question, what the hell are you doing in here?
I have a name. It's Lumina, and I know a lot about you. You need my advice, and in here we can talk about anything we want, safe from prying eyes.
Prying eyes? You mean Hope?
Yup, he might not realize it, but everything he learns gets passed straight on to God.
What of it? I don't have any secrets to hide.
Oh, right. You're the loyal servant, aren't you? You wouldn't dream of betraying him. And don't worry, okay? Even if I know otherwise, well, my lips are sealed.
I have no reason to betray him.
Right. That's very convincing. Keep those feelings hidden and play the loyal little servant. You want to be as cold as the steel in your sword. You do that, and then no one can guess what's inside. It's true, God can't see into human hearts. But he can read your face and tone, just like anyone else, and make his own guesses.
Like I said, I don't have anything to hide. He's promised to bring Sarah back. I'm not gonna do anything that might cause him to change his mind. Why should I?
Are you still in there, Lightning? Why are you afraid?
Huh?
Come on, think about it. We're inside your mind, don't you get it? If you can't be true to yourself here, where can you? I know you haven't changed, because you can't.
What the hell are you?
We're just particles of dust brushed from the palm of a god. That's all we ever
Tem
were.
a Sarah ali atrás, ó.
Right, sis?
No, wait! That was Sarah.
that connection again. Light, what just happened?
I was talking to Lumina.
Lumina? That girl? What does she want? And where is she now?
You didn't hear any of that?
No, my sensors didn't pick up a thing. Are you sure she was there? Maybe it was just a dream.
A dream? Maybe that's what it was.
Right. Teleport complete.
Muito bom.
Infiltrate the children of Etra's rights. We need to figure out their code. The 4 numbers.
Right, and if we don't figure it out by tonight, another girl will be sacrificed. I don't want that on my conscience.
You have to hurry. And stay alert for the Shadow Hunter.
Unfurl the wings of death.
Cara, essa magiazinha assim no começo do jogo é maravilhosa, né, mano? Você derrete os inimigos, mano.
Get your freshly baked muffins here.
Take it my concoction work.
Eu vim pra cá na esperança de abrir algum NPC aqui, alguma quest, mas acho que não vai aparecer mesmo, né?
Don't stay away. What do you want?
I'm here to help. Why do you think? Oh, and to have some fun of my own. If you're going after the goddess's children, there's something you should know. You know what this is, don't you? It's an oracle drive. It records the future. The children worship it.
Pelo menos deu pra adiantar, né? Porque se você não faz essa... Você não encerra o primeiro dia dentro dessa região, você vai conseguir acessar de novo de noite, cara. Isso é uma bosta.
Question. If someone believes everything this shows,
This is who's going to kill me. The Hunter.
what would they end up thinking? I mean, if they saw that oracle I just showed you. Well, Savior, can you guess?
Sure. It would look like the Savior appears on the final day and she tries to destroy the world. But then a hero appears and puts an end to her sinister plan. Is that about right? The evil Savior will die at the hands of the Shadow Hunter. The Oracle says Noel's going to kill me.
You got it! But you know what? They're very impatient, these Etro lovers. So they've started the hunt without him. Anyone who looks like the Savior is fair game.
So why hasn't he shown himself? What's he after? If Noel's supposed to be here, why is he hiding still?
Tell you what. Ask him yourself.
Noel Christ. Or should I say, Shadow Hunter.
That's what they call me.
Enter stage right, ready to play your role in the show.
We don't make the prophecies. They are what they are. And the future happens whether we want it to or not. You're going to try to destroy the world, and I'm going to stop you.
I'm not planning to destroy anything, but I can't deny that I'm here on God's orders. Benevelza. He named me the Savior, and ordered me to rescue his people.
Yeah, right. Just like the Oracle says. But it's too soon for our showdown, Lightning. When the time is right, we'll put an end to this. All of it.
After all we've been through, you're telling me you still think these prophecies mean a damn thing?
If you want the truth, I didn't until now. Who would believe you'd actually show up again out of nowhere after 500 years? Here you are, just in time for the final act, right on cue. You have to die, Lightning.
É. Uma coisa é fato, onde a Lightning ou a Sarah vão, tudo dá errado. É impressionante, né, mano?
All right, Hope. Looks like that may be one down.
Great. The first of the 4 numbers we need.
The Warren's buzzing with the... just over that away. Weird, glowing.
Bom, eu acho que eu vou... Bom, eu já peguei o que precisava aqui, na verdade. Não vou precisar pegar mais nada, já posso sair daqui. Esse horário não vai ter muito mais o que fazer, não. Ah, esse bicho não, velho.
I want the hunter to teach me everything he knows.
You'd never find me in the...
Blessed be, Frey.
Com ele mesmo, vamos sintetizar umas paradas, velho. Vamos dar uma olhadinha?
Scarlet streak of light, to the one that breaks the silence. You illuminate the night in most awe-inspiring ways. Send up from high above, a name like a precious poem. Let me sing the song to you, gracious Savior of our souls.
Bom. A gente não tem muita habilidade ainda no disponível, mas, bom, pelo que tem já é alguma coisa, né? Pelo menos. Depois que a gente pegar mais habilidade, dá pra sintetizar, upar elas, fazer um negócio mais elaborado, né? Por enquanto tá bem badarosca.
I hope you can make. Have you visited the wildlands? The green is so calming.
Light, you need 3 more numbers until you can crash the Heretics' party. They have to be hidden somewhere in Luxarian. Try to find them. The Heretics don't...
Each day, the killer's left behind. You seen those people this morning? I saw. You know what happened? A glowing number of people. Don't know if it's something that you killed to gruel.
We have 2 of the numbers. Halfway there.
I've got to collect them by tonight and get into that ceremony. If I don't, another soul will be lost forever.
Hey, was that Shadowhunter?
Yeah, it was Noel. I'm sure it was just a gentle reminder that he's on my tail.
Gear looks interesting.
Tem um aqui, ó. Os quadros lá, né? Dos papéis. Olha, tem inimigo aqui também.
No more lies, just the truth.
Guys, keep it rolling.
We just have to count it. That's 3 numbers.
Did you hear? Strange glowing numbers, or so they...
No.
Well, now you know. Go see for yourself.
Another ritual takes place tonight. Find the 4th number before it's too late.
I challenge you. May you find your way home.
Podia dar mais dos itens, né? Dropar mais também ia ser bem interessante. Pelo menos tá aparecendo bastante bicho, cara. Isso é bom porque pelo menos eu vou completando as quests, né? Tá mais aquela de matar 80, acho que pegar 80 itens desse bicho aqui, cara, é item pra cacete, mano.
Guys, keep it rolling. Still awaiting orders.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, are you okay? Are you hurt?
If only that were my problem, I would gladly take that over this.
Tell me what's wrong.
My father's fallen ill. It's bad. He might not make it. I came to the city looking for a remedy I'd heard about. It's sold out everywhere.
You checked all the merchants?
Well, I found one shop that could make what I needed, but only if I brought them the ingredients. If only it were that simple. But I don't have a guild to my name. I can't get my hands on them. Are you willing to help me? Can you find what I need to save him? Really? You're going to help me save my father?
That shop you mentioned, is it in the area?
Yes, the Chocobo Emporium. It's well known in the commercial district.
É isso. Só que eu não vou conseguir fazer essa quest nesse horário, né? Vou ter que esperar passar mais uns dias do jogo. Aliás, mais umas horas no jogo. Pra poder pegar, né? Vamos esperar dar 8, porque não sei se vai aparecer. Acho que vai aparecer um NPC aqui, ó. Olha lá, ó.
What is it? Something the matter?
Yes, actually. See this supply sphere? It's property of the Order. This is not the correct place for it at all.
That's strange. Do you think someone stole this from the Order's repository and left it here?
Yes, exactly. And it's not the first time it's happened. Stolen supply spheres are turning up all over. Of course, I have a good idea who the culprits are.
The children of Etro, maybe?
Exactly. It really is most exasperating. Not to mention worrying. Sabotaged. It could be a bomb. Mark my words, the heretics are dangerous. Who knows how far they'll go?
You do know that the easiest way to find out what's inside would be to take a look?
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm waiting for someone to come and deal with it as we speak. Though seeing as you're already here, the Order would be most grateful if you helped out.
What do you want me to do exactly? Check all the spheres and see what's inside?
Yes, each and every one. They're locked, of course, but this passcode should open them. Use this. After you've examined them all, come and talk to me.
What should I do with the contents?
If you've determined that there's no danger, you can keep whatever you find inside. Will that do as compensation? Oh, just don't forget to report back to me once you're done.
Aqui é fácil, hein? Só coletar as 3 esferinhas. Olha só o que a gente achou, ó. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. E outra bulica aqui, ó. Tinha mais uma quest ali. Aliás, vai abrir às 11 horas, né? NPC lá da Chocobo lá.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Our hunter friend is just making sure his prey stays in sight. That's all 4 numbers. Now it's time to crash the children's party.
Good. Now hurry. If they complete the ritual, another girl will be killed. That can't happen. Let's not waste this opportunity.
I think Noel is ready to make his move. Maybe we'll see him at the rites. For all I know, he's there now, chanting alongside Etro's fanatics.
Either way, you don't have much choice. The rites begin at night. Head for the graveyard when it's time. Answer the phone and say the 4 numbers. That should get you inside.
Beleza. Aqui coletamos as quatro códigos, né? Então tá bem de boa.
It was like go.
Agora o NPC que eu vou precisar para comprar os negócios.
Step right up. What are you? Thanks as always. The intentions of
O NPC que vende tá, ele fica aqui, ó, mas não abriu ainda, ó.
I get it now. Thank you for visiting.
Nossa, como é caro os bagulho, né, mano?
Do you visit anytime?
Aqui não abriu nada. Vou esperar dar 9 só pra ver se o NPC vai aparecer, mas eu acho que não. Ele deve aparecer lá pras 11, o mesmo horário da minazinha lá do Chocobo lá.
No price tag?
Nada ainda, né? Não sei se era ali ou se era no de baixo, mas vamos olhar nos dois, né? Mas acho que era ali mesmo. Não apareceu nada aqui, nem acho que era aqui na verdade, ó, só que não apareceu ainda. A quest da minazinha que tava ajoelhada ali pra fazer.
Well, I've checked them all. The supply spheres were clean, every one of them. Not even a hint of anything dangerous.
Yes, actually I just found out the same thing on my end. Apparently the whole thing was all just a big joke. Not a very funny one.
Really? Damn it, this isn't the time for pranks.
You're telling me. It was a young girl named Lumina. She's usually lurking around the cathedral. She said the spheres were supposed to be a gift for whoever found them.
I should have guessed.
She also left behind a message. A present from me to you. Good luck saving all our souls. Like she thought the Savior would find them. Why, that would make you the Savior.
If you see her around, tell her thanks for the extra supplies. And that I don't believe in luck.
I'll be sure to tell her that. She likes to have a little fun sometimes, but she means no harm. She knows her boundaries. She knows when enough is enough.
Really? That's hard to believe. That little devil causes trouble everywhere she goes, and everywhere she doesn't.
Now, we all need to give her a break. After all, these are trying times, and we all need to let off a little steam sometimes. She helps us laugh a little, and lightens the mood for all of us.
Questzinha easy peasy, né? E aqui ficava um outro rapaz que dava uma quest também, um garotinho. Da bandeira, mano, pra correr com a bandeira. Beleza. Então vamos lá, gente. O NPC só vai aparecer às 11, né?
shadow hunter is going to kill the savior. Guess that means the hunter's still alive.
The children of Etra have gotten...
Bom, aqui não apareceu mais nada ainda, né? Então, de boa. As quests ainda são as mesmas. Vamos esperar para ver se vai dar 10 horas ali no joguinho. A gente consegue talvez o NPC lá da corridinha, né? Porque aí faz a da corrida, na sequência já pega esse daqui do Chocobo, ó. Olha lá, apareceu o molecote ali da quest, é isso mesmo.
Fool could not hope. Hey, slow down. What are you doing racing around the city like that?
I'll tell you, but only if you beat me, okay? The rule is simple. Keep up. Don't think you can beat me because I'm a kid. Oh, I'll tell you where the finish line is eventually. Ready, set, go! The goal's the Forsaken Graveyard.
Why doesn't the High Priestess do away with these miscreants?
Essa missãozinha aqui, cara, puta, ponto fácil isso aqui, ó. Level up fácil. Só que nesse aqui, eu acho que tem dois locais possíveis, né? Um é o cemitério e o outro é a estação de trem. É bom que vai ser o tempo, ó, de entregar essa quest, aí vai dar 11 horas, vai aparecer a mina do Chocobo. Eu vou lá, compro o item pra fazer a quest da outra, devolvo e aí a gente já muda de cidade.
But I guess a loss is a loss.
You said you were gonna tell me what's going on if I won. You're gonna keep your word, aren't you?
It's nothing exciting or anything like that. It's just that the whole city seems so gloomy, don't you think? Everyone's so lifeless and boring. I thought this was a good way to add a little excitement, show people how to have fun.
I won't say it was a bad idea, but weren't there other ways?
Maybe, but running's about the only thing I'm really great at.
Yeah, I have to admit, you're pretty fast, but not as fast as me.
Well, I'm happy if I helped you get your mind off things even for a little bit. See ya.
Lightning.
Ha! That's a perfect name for someone fast like you. I'll beat you next time, Lightning.
Easy peasy, né? Ó, 6 de força, cara. Puta quest boa, mano. Fácil, tranquilinha e dá uma boa... Ó. 35 de força permanente, 39 de magia permanente e 480 de vida permanente a mais. Então, pô, nada dá mó adianto, mano.
I'm collecting donations. We ask that every... Bless you. I'm collecting we ask that every... Bless you. I'm collecting we ask that every... bless you. True believers who give up their... I'm collecting donations. The order is great. Blessed are the...
Então, você tem que doar esse negócio aí, porque ele vai abrir uma item de quest, se eu não me engano, né? Que a gente ganhou ali. Não lembro exatamente onde que nós vamos usar, mas é um item de quest, aquela bagaça lá.
I was told about a special medicine that only you can make.
Ah, yes. Say no more. You want a flask of our super special, is that it? No problem. Except we're all out. I'm really sorry. You're the second person we had to break the bad news to today. I can make more, but I can't get my hands on the ingredients. I wish I could have helped that poor girl. She needed it for a family member that took a turn for the worse.
I'm here for her, actually. If I bring you the ingredients, can you make more?
Of course, and I'll do it for free. Anything to help a fellow resident. Here's a list of all the ingredients.
Beleza. Acho que pelo horário já apareceu aquele outro NPC que eu preciso, né? Tá lá em cima. Pra completar essa quest aqui, ó, da Blight aqui.
A straightforward duel.
O bom é que o personagem vai ficando forte, hein, mano. Aqui, ó.
Welcome. Oh, I see you didn't just wander in here by accident. Not everyone knows what this is used for. You must know your stuff. Thank you very much.
Prontinho. O item daquela quest liberado. Agora é só alegria, hein? Puta, nem vi o bicho ali, mano.
Is this everything you need for the medicine?
You managed to get everything on the list? That's incredible! Now give me a few minutes while I work my magic. Here you go. The greatest man-made...
Mandou logo a catuaba, filho.
I hope this works. What am I saying? I know it'll work. Hurry on back to the poor girl so she can help her father.
Nice. Questzinha boa esse aqui, ó. Nem tomou meu tempo, cara.
I have something for you. Here.
Is this really what I think it is? Are you absolutely sure that I can have this?
I said you could, didn't I? Now go and take it to your father.
Oh, I will. Thank you. You know, you may have just saved his life. You're one of the good ones. I didn't think there were many of you left. I don't know what to say. I just about lost faith in everyone.
Did you tell people about your situation? If they knew?
I tried, but no one even bothered to hear me out. And it wasn't even about the money. They just didn't want to get involved. I can't blame them for avoiding a poor girl from the Warren. I'd about given up when you came by. You were the only one who bothered to ask if anything was wrong, you know that? I guess there's still a bit of light in this city after all.
Of course there is. It took a while, but you ended up getting what you needed to help your father, didn't you? Even though the world is consumed with darkness, people are still willing to help others. Have some faith.
You're right. So what are you? Some kind of angel sent from the heavens or something? I know the world is ending soon and there's little time to do much else. But I pray the rest of your days are bright and full of bliss for you and your loved ones. And that's the truth.
Aí. Olha aí, ó. Bons pontos, viu?
This broadcast is brought to you by
My fellow disciples.
the Order of Salvation. It is now noon. Please.
Agora vamos para outra cidade. Vamos lá para Yusna.
Our working day to the glory of God.
Vê se não ficou nada para cá, né? Vai que.
If you're looking for adventure, try the Dead Dune.
This is Lugs. The train's here to shuttle back. There is another station, the Wildlands, or the Dead Dune. This is where you can...
Yusna. Vambora. Porque agora, ali naquela cidade que a gente tava agora, só vai ter coisa pra fazer quando der meia-noite, né? Que vai abrir a próxima parte da quest principal, né? Então...
I'll make you happy. Those were my own words. And I think I was fooling. I couldn't do a damn thing.
Não tem por que ficar mais lá na cidade, sendo que eu posso vir pra essas cidades aqui agora e... expandir, fazer mais quest, né? Pegar mais tributos.
I failed you. Like a fool, I'm just spinning my wheels while the world dies. Now everything's ending. No one's gonna survive.
E é bom que viajando agora pela primeira vez para outra cidade, a gente já consegue usar o Warp, né? Já pega a habilidade de Warp.
Sarah, I need to know. When I die, will I get to see you again? Not that I have any right to. Well, I guess we all come to this world alone, and that's the way we gotta leave it. What are you waiting for, Lightning? You don't have much time left before the world ends. This is your last chance for payback to the man who couldn't keep your sister safe.
Ele era noivo da Sarah, né? Da irmã da Lightning.
So now it's the glittering city. This is how Snow entertains himself these days?
I don't know how entertaining he finds it, but it's certainly his doing. Yusnon is Snow's town now. The residents call him the patron, and he runs everything here. especially the feasts and banquets. I've heard that he wanted everyone to enjoy whatever brief time they had left. But these days he's holed up in his palace. Who knows what he's thinking?
If I could, I'd go and visit. But I don't think I'm welcome there. Guess I should have pulled my punches.
No, it was the right thing to do at the time. I really thought if you confronted him head on, he'd open up to you. Of course, it's been centuries. People are bound to change.
Have the years changed him? Maybe. The Snow I remember was an optimist, almost laughably so. He believed in everyone, and so everyone believed in him. That's why in the end, I could accept Sarah wanting to marry him. But while I slept away the years in Crystal, he had to live every day, facing the world's coming end. Centuries, watching all hope crumble, lifetimes passing without a hint of escape. No man can stare into the darkness for so long and survive with his soul intact.
Muito bom. Vamos aproveitar que nós temos 12 horas de jogo aqui pra adiantar umas quests e tal. Vai ficar bom, vai ficar legal.
Supplies for the grand feast are delivered each and every day, anywhere from early afternoon to late at night. There should be plenty of things for you to hide amongst and make your way inside.
I've come to see the patron's palace from up close. Just looking at it would make me feel richer myself. It's the most extravagant building in the world.
The palace is in the Augur's Quarter, right? I don't think tourists are allowed. I've heard that there are some parts of Yusnan that only the rich can get into. Not people like us, unfortunately.
It's a palace. They ought to at least let us go look at it for free, right? It'll be all right. Come on, let's go.
All right, let's go to the Augur's Quarter.
The Augur's Quarter.
Chocobocolina.
Eder Coil. Essa Eder Coil, quem que dropa? Eu nem lembro, mano. Olha lá, ó. Isso aqui, ó. Essa da quest aqui do Canvas of Prayers. Aquele bicho que a gente matou no tutorial do jogo lá atrás. Que eu fiquei indo e voltando pra poder pegar. Olha aí, ó. Adiantei uma lá no início do jogo que não tinha tempo pra completar. Então, porra. Vamos ver quanto que vai dar, ó. Um pouquinho, mas ó, 2 de magia já ajuda, né, mano?
Though people say it's possible to sneak in, apparently there's some sort of back door. I definitely think it's worth looking into.
So that debacle, they say that some girl, she busted her way in. Welcome.
It seems crashing that party put you on the city's radar.
You want to get into...
Sneaking into the palace again is going to be a challenge.
Yeah, I don't think I'll go unnoticed this time. So, maybe I could use my notoriety to my advantage. Dream of salvation in the unseen realm.
Ó, item de quest, isso aqui é importante também.
Purposefully draw attention and throw the palace security into confusion. All right, you need to find a way to infiltrate.
Excuse me there, young lady. May I ask you somewhat of a strange question? Have you had anything stolen? By a pickpocket, for example?
A pickpocket? No, I don't think so. Nothing is missing.
Ah, I see. That is most reassuring. It pains me to confess the criminal element is active here.
So did someone rob you?
Me? Oh no, but please. If you do fall victim to a cut purse, be sure to tell me. Who knows? I might be able to help. Unfortunately, if you do fall victim, I might be...
Aqui é uma quest, tem que esperar um rapazinho roubar a gente pra poder fazer uma paradinha.
What are these shiny black insects?
Are you part of a show?
Oh, you must be the new recruit. Now let's see if you live up to the rumors, shall we? So, how's the hunting? You can sell to me or Baird. It doesn't matter. You'll get all the seeds end up being bought by the... You brought me some... A deal's a deal.
Esse tatuzão aqui é foda, hein?
Shine hope in the future. Keep up if you can. I challenge you. Unfurl the wings of death. The goddess makes you powerful.
Forte, hein? Nesse mapa já começa a aparecer uns bichos mais cabulosos, né, mano?
Going to change course.
Ah, o Ether Coil. Eu preciso desse item aqui, ó.
The ground will be stained with blood. I'll bring back lost time. The mist clears, the cycle is complete.
About the music in the satchel, the one you recovered from the monster, I mean. The notation is unusual. It's like a code. There's no signature either, and no way of finding the owner.
This is a broadcast from the Public Safety Office, Yukon branch of the Salvation. A warrant has been issued for the arrest of the woman calling herself
You mean me?
the Savior.
I know your
She
face.
is armed and considered
You're the one I've
extremely
seen on the
dangerous.
posters.
Oh no, you've seen through my elaborate disguise. Yes, I'm the Savior. Here to steal the soul from your precious patron. What are you waiting for? Arrest me and you'll probably get a raise.
Shut up! I don't need you to tell me how to do my job, you damn criminal!
Looks like provocation will work.
I won't lose.
Easy peasy.
Has been issued for the arrest
Well, there
of
are
the
quite a
woman
lot of
calling
guards.
herself the Savior.
If you
She is armed and considered extremely
Can you
dangerous.
play that again for me?
Oh, hey, your name isn't Lightning, is it?
And just how did you know that?
Oh, well, the girl in black told me. She said that if I played this song, a lady called Lightning would show up.
Lumina.
That's it, Lumina. She's the one who showed me how to play the song. So...
Lumina!
Sure, I've heard it before. So why don't you play me the rest of it now? What's so funny?
That's exactly what Lumina said you'd say. She said that if I played the first bit, you'd come over to talk to me. And then you'd be sure to ask me to play the rest.
I'm guessing now I have to do something to hear the rest, right?
Yep. Lumina said if you want to hear the whole song, you're gonna have to find the musical treasure spheres. I've got a key that's supposed to open them all.
I'll play Lumina's little game, but not for my own benefit. Maybe if Snow hears that song down here in the streets, it'll give him some smidgen of hope.
Huh? Wait a sec. Are you saying this song has something to do with the patron? What?
I can't say, but I'll tell you what. You play me the whole song, and maybe I'll tell you.
All right, it's a deal. But you still have to do what I asked for first. Here's the key to the boxes. You have to find all of them. When you're done, come back and talk to me.
Easy peasy.
They say it's hard enough to find the back route.
You managed to learn about the back route into the Augur's Quarter. Is that enough, or do you want more
This is
info?
a broadcast from the Public Safety Office, non-branch of the Order of Salvation.
Can you take me? Try it. The cycle of death ends now.
Of Salvation. A warrant has been issued for the arrest of the woman calling herself the Savior. She is armed and considered extremely dangerous.
Uma parte da letra foi.
The first thing you'll need to do,
I just got fireworks from...
the Champion's Quarter.
What do you think you're playing at, selling that poison?
Cara, aqui é assim, a gente vai andando, pegando quest, entregando quest e vai, bicho.
Warn you that the use of my concoctions is not without risk. In short, you were warned.
Not without risk? You're a crook and a charlatan, you hear me? Huh? I'm done with this place.
A pit of violence and aggression.
Did you really sell poison to that man?
Of course not. It was a fortifying brew with centuries of alchemic theory behind it. I assure you it should be highly efficacious for most users. Sadly, it appeared to disagree with that gentleman's liver, or perhaps spleen.
You're an alchemist, right? Don't you people claim to be able to turn lead into gold or something? I don't think I buy it.
That is an unfortunate stereotype, all too common. Alchemists are natural philosophers dedicated to unlocking the mysteries of our physical and spiritual worlds. The search for ultimate truth is the core of our ancient art. The transmutation of base metals into gold, that is a mere byproduct of our inquiries.
Mysteries of the physical and spiritual worlds? The ultimate truth? Sounds ambitious.
It is. We perform experiments, observe phenomena, and analyze ancient records. Then we carefully record the results for future generations. It is painstaking work. Unfortunately, it is also capital intensive. The experiments I perform are very expensive.
Right. That explains the snake oil racket you have going on here.
This location certainly has proven beneficial to my research. Bounty hunters congregate in the area, and as you no doubt know, theirs is a dangerous profession. They are desperate for anything that might give them an edge, and that includes untested potions.
Untested? Does that mean you're using those poor dupes as test subjects for your latest concoctions?
They all sign the waivers. Perhaps you'd care to join my project. Ooh, you'd make a fine test subject. I have made a new secret potion that needs testing, but all of my regulars have refused to volunteer. You see, I've tried mixing 2 kinds of highly potent poisons. My theory is 2 wrongs will make a right, and the blend will have a beneficial effect.
Essa aqui é uma missãozinha chata, cara, esse daqui, hein?
Alright, I'm game.
A gente meio que completa ela lá no deserto, lá no...
Lift your spirits, invigorate your soul, and protect you from hexes and ailments. If you are the kind of person who participates in slaughterhouse tournaments, then this potion will be perfect.
So I'm supposed to drink it during a battle?
Yes, that would be the perfect time. And afterwards, don't forget to come back and tell me how wonderful it is. Please note that my potions are provided without warranty. Side effects may include dementia, gangrene, sudden death, and hair loss. Good luck.
Nossa.
The slaughterhouse opens its...
Poor souls who gather in Yushan, hear my words.
Who should I put my money on?
It's Gordon Gourmet. He's visiting the banquet.
This is the Glutton's Quarter, a paradise for gourmands that serve up dishes from every culture. If the world's ending anyway, I suppose you might as well enjoy your last meal.
De boa, tá fluindo bem, né? Tranquilo. Ah, eu queria... Ah, tem mais uma quest pra pegar aqui, ó. É muita quest, né, mano?
This is so exciting. What can I get you?
Well, what do you serve?
Anything you
Enquanto tá na cutscene, deixa eu pegar uma coisa aqui, só um minutinho.
Quality recycled materials. Deep fried niblet hair balls.
Are you sure that's actually edible?
Oh, yes, it definitely won't kill you, I can guarantee it. And since you're my first customer in days, no charge.
Vamos lá.
Nothing ventured.
That's the spirit. Take the plunge, I say. Well, does it make your taste buds sing? Are you transported to culinary heaven?
This is...
Too tart? Too much salt, perhaps? I can brush it off if you like.
No, it's actually really good.
God, that is a relief. I mean, of course it's good. I knew you'd love it. I've been working on the recipe for weeks.
Unfortunately, it's not very nutritious. People are more health conscious these days, which is ironic considering the times.
Nutritious or not, you'd think that more people would come back for this.
I think it must be me. I just don't have a head for business. No matter how hard I work, I just can't seem to attract more customers. I've been living on the brink of financial ruin for years now. My son got sick of it, so he left.
You've got the chops to be a good cook, though. Why don't you try to find yourself a partner? You know, someone you trust who has a better head for business.
Now that you mention it, I hear there's a famous food expert here in Yusnan. Apparently he specializes in turning around lost causes like mine. I'll bet... No, I know he can help me, but how do I find him? All I know is his name.
And what is it?
Gordon Gourmet. Despite his fame, he's hard to track down. If you do happen to run into him, could you tell him about CDs?
Nothing ventured.
That's the spirit. Take the...
Ah, mas de novo?
Gordon Gourmet.
You are far too kind. Thank you so...
Welcome, everyone, to the banquet of the...
Tell me, are you the famous food expert?
Possibly. I do boast a certain renown in culinary circles. It cannot be denied. I see. CD's restaurant, you say? I do hate to see a good restaurant go undiscovered by the dining public.
So, will you help him out? I can take you right there.
Oh no. CD's restaurant? I'm afraid you will have to find someone else. I'm sorry.
I can't persuade you?
Impossible. This city is overflowing with restaurants crying out for the deft helping hand of Gordon Gourmet. I'm run ragged trying to keep up. And, well, you see... Right, my rule. I have an ironclad policy. I cannot help an establishment unless the owner approaches me directly.
You just made that up, didn't you? All right, can you do this for me? Just give me some advice now and I'll pass it along to the owner. You don't have to come to the restaurant at all.
That sounds reasonable. I mean, I'd hate to see a restaurant serving fried niblet hairballs go under. Except, if I give advice, I need to make sure that it is communicated accurately, with total precision. And that means my messenger has to understand the instructions perfectly.
Well, I guess that rules me out. I don't know the first thing about fine dining.
Oh, you don't have to be a top chef, or even a garde-manger. All you need is a discerning palate. Practically anyone can acquire one with a little training.
I'm not sure what you mean by a discerning palate, but I don't think I have one.
Trust me when I say it can be found. In fact, a tour of the best establishments of the Glutton's Quarters should do.
Beleza, essa parte aqui é fácil.
Welcome.
Agora é só ir provando a comida de 6 lugares aqui.
One must always anticipate. I am constantly assessing the dining space from the viewpoint of my customers. Our customers want more than just a meal. They come for the memories they can...
That was useful information, but you still have more to learn. You should visit more restaurants in the Glutton's Quarter.
Welcome. Our customers come, we put a lot of love into them.
Light, I'm glad you're enjoying all the food, but I hope all these rich meals don't slow you down.
Welcome! From the elegance, cocktails can be served. Everyone has their own preference.
You're gonna be a real food connoisseur by the time this is over.
Step right up! Our meat is shipped grilling and roasting.
É melhor ir no mais barato, né, velho?
Two more places.
Every one of our... We get our seafood. A chef is even more important when...
Almost there, Light. You have one more restaurant left to visit.
Come enjoy that. Even kids who hate greens, vitamins, and vegetables.
Agora que visitamos 6 restaurantes, só voltar no tiozinho aqui, ó.
How goes the culinary tour?
I did what you suggested. I visited the top restaurants in the neighborhood.
That is excellent news. So now let me give you the advice I promised. If Seedy's restaurant wants to turn its business around... wait, let me ask you something first. You've eaten at Seedy's and at the best establishments in Yusnan. Why don't you tell me what you think is the main difference between the two? I'd be interested to hear your opinion. In your own words, of course.
Why? Is this some kind of test?
Yes, exactly. Now tell me, what did all the successful restaurants have in common that poor old Seedy's lacks?
Let me see. Everyone I spoke to was helpful. They seemed honest and open. I don't think they were lying to me, but something seemed off.
Oh, would you care to elaborate?
Well, it almost felt like they were hiding something from the customers. But it wasn't as if they were deliberately lying or trying to deceive anyone. In fact, I don't think they realized it themselves. They thought they were telling me everything they knew. Yes, that's it. It was unconscious, like an instinct. They were hiding something, but they weren't doing it deliberately at all. I'd say the very best chefs, restaurant managers, and bartenders all share some kind of secret. It's like a special ingredient that makes their food stand out from the others.
What a wonderful deduction. You have hit the nail on the head. To think you discovered this answer only after visiting a few establishments. It is as you say. The best, most successful restaurants have a certain je ne sais quoi, a secret something that makes their offerings unique. And finding that something, that is what I do best.
Quest mano, Masterchef o bagulho, né?
Something, then I simply cannot help it.
Then what about Seedy's? Do you think you can help him?
I can tell you this, the chef there already knows his secret. The talent is there to make that restaurant a success. Unfortunately for him, the secret spice that gives his dishes flair is extremely rare. He cannot secure supplies, and that is why he struggles. Let me be specific. Once upon a time, Seedy's recipes all featured the spice commonly known as civet musk. But then supplies dried up and the restaurant fell into a long decline.
You seem to know a lot about Seedy's.
Well, a long time ago, let's just say we have a close history and leave it at that.
Fine by me. All I need to know is that if I can find this spice, the restaurants should start bringing in customers.
Yes, exactly. The problem is the spice is not easy to find. In fact, the only way to acquire it would be to defeat certain monsters. Such a shame. All for want of a single spice, his restaurant is failing. He has the recipe for success. He just needs the final ingredient.
Como eu já matei aquele bicho com esse civet, alguma coisa aqui, civet musk, ó. Já tá na mão.
It's very kind what you're doing. Seedy's is lucky to have you on its side.
Why are you thanking me? If anyone should be grateful, it's me, and the owner of Seedy's, for all of your helpful advice.
Oh, quite so. When you put it that way, of course you're right. I just get caught up in a project and start thinking it's my own restaurant I'm saving. But back to business. Here, I developed this new and original recipe. I want you to take it back to Seedy's together with the civet musk you acquired. The owner will be waiting anxiously for you.
So, you still don't want to meet him yourself?
I'm afraid that won't happen. Not ever again. However, that doesn't stop me from wishing him and Seedy's the very best. Please tell him that whatever happens, I'll be praying for his success.
Lightning, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Do you remember what the owner of Seedy's told us when we met?
You mean the story about his son that ran away from home when the restaurant started struggling? Great minds, Hope. We've both been thinking that maybe this son of his went on to become a famous food expert.
And that's why Gordon won't meet Seedy's owner. But he still clearly wants to help out. Let's take...
Gordon Gourmet created a new recipe for you. You should make it with this civet musk. Do that and you'll be able to save your restaurant. At least, that's what he said.
Why, thank you! This is wonderful! How can I ever repay you? This is incredible! Everything is here in black and white! A groundbreaking dish! I'd never have thought to do half the things in this recipe. The genius of Gordon Gourmet oozes from every word.
Notice anything else?
About the recipe? No, not particularly. It's well organized, written in a clear hand. Wait, this handwriting, it looks strangely familiar. Yes, I've seen it before. These swirls, these bold loops. Could it be?
I think so. It turns out Gordon Gourmet has a secret identity. He's your long-lost son.
He is? And you're sure it was him who created this wonderful recipe? But more importantly, he's in this town. Is he happy?
You have nothing to worry about. He's doing great. Except, I'm really sorry, but I don't think he wants to see you again. I can't tell you where he is.
But why? Yes, we quarreled when he left, but that was a long time ago. Is he still angry at me?
Do you have a message for him? I can make sure he gets it.
Well, how about this? I'm gonna make his dish, just like the recipe lays out. Would you be so good as to deliver it to him? At the very least, I want him to try it. Truth be told, what I really want to tell him is to come back to CD's and work with me. Perhaps if he knew that I still haven't lost my touch. Would that be enough to entice him back? I don't know.
I don't think words alone will do it, but if he tries your dish and likes it, that might be enough for him.
Casa de família.
It's finished at last. Here, please, I want you to be the first to taste it.
All right. I'm feeling hungry anyway. Wow. This might be the most delicious thing I've ever had in my entire life. Really, it's incredible.
Why, thank you. Although all the credit must go to my son, it was his doing. Here, I've made enough for one more. I've asked you for many favors, but would you do this last thing for me?
Sure. I'll take it to Gordon Gourmet.
How would you like some healthy vegetarian version?
Oh, do I smell what I think I smell? I do, don't I? That must be my recipe.
Yes, the owner at CD's insisted that I bring you a portion so you could taste it for yourself.
I see. Well, then... Oh, yes. A perfect balance of fuzzy mutton and civet musk. The palate sings. It's a microcosm of culinary delight. A theme park of olfactory and gustatory attractions. And if you think that's hyperbole, I've only just begun. This is even better than I imagined. I always knew he was a skilled chef, but this...
So, why don't you go back there and help him out again in the kitchen?
Go back? What do you mean? I've never... Oh, all right. The cat's out of the bag. You've somehow figured it out. What my true identity is. Yes, I admit it. I am indeed the son of the owner of CD's restaurant. It was a long time ago, but one day we quarreled, and I left the shop vowing never to return. We fought over cooking, you see. But even after I left, I vowed that one day I would rebuild the restaurant. That's what started me on my journey to becoming Gordon Gourmet. Since then, I devoted every waking hour to learning about the culinary arts. After many years of study, I finally had an epiphany. I realized what CD's restaurant needed to regain its former glory.
You had a falling out because of the menu, but when your father saw your recipe, he was thrilled. All he could talk about was how he dreamed of you coming back, so the two of you could run the restaurant together, just like old times.
So he recognizes my ability. Oh, but it's too late. I can't go back now. The fact is, I abandoned him in the restaurant when times were tough. I'm ashamed of what I did. I can't face him again.
You mustn't feel that way, my son.
Father, how did you find me?
My apologies to the young lady, but I wanted to see you. I followed her after she left the shop. What do you say? Let's start over. You set out on your own, did things your own way, stayed true to yourself, working hard to achieve your dreams. And now look what you can do. The recipe that you created was amazing. I've never seen the likes of it before. What can I say except that I am proud of you?
But Father, I left you.
Not in my wildest dreams could I have conceived of such a dish.
É uma quest longa, mas assim, é muita cutscene na verdade, né? É muito fácil fazer ela. E ela dá um bom status no final da campanha, no final da quest, né?
I always underestimated you, my son. For that, you have my sincere apologies.
It's all right. And for what it's worth, I'm sorry for abandoning you and the restaurant when you were struggling to keep it going.
Looks like you two have made up.
Yes, now let's get to it, shall we? Together. We'll make CD's a success again!
1500, ó lá, ó. Mais os status.
A microcosm of culinary delight, did he say? That sounds rather tasty to me. Was it as good as he said?
Want me to pick you up some takeout?
You know what I'd prefer over that? If sometime you made me one of your specialty dishes.
I haven't spent much time in kitchens,
Não, save antes que o jogo crash, né?
but if you want something off a campfire grill, maybe I could rustle something up. I was never as good a cook as Sarah, but I have been told that I grill a pretty mean behemoth steak.
You want to hear the song? You know what you have to do first, right? Go and check out all the singing treasures.
Toma.
This area is kept in such good condition. Hello.
I wonder how many... Hello!
My girlfriend called.
Agora sim.
I've got the music for you. Now play me the song.
Hey, thanks, Lightning. Okay, here goes.
You always loved this song. I remember when you told me what it was about. That you had to believe in tomorrow, no matter how bleak the future seemed to be. Keeping hope alive gave you the strength to make tomorrow a better place. I can see you now like it was yesterday, humming the song softly to yourself. Tell me, Sarah, can you hear it now? Are you somewhere close watching me remember you?
That's some story. So, the patron was her fiancé, and this was one of her favorite songs, and it must mean a lot to him. It would bring back a lot of memories. By the way, what's the song called?
It's called Miracles. You want to do me a favor? Keep playing it as often as you can. Maybe he'll be able to hear it. It'll do him good.
Sure, no problem. I doubt he can hear me down here, but I won't stop playing it, just in case. Miracles do happen sometimes, right?
Muito bom, mais status. Cara, isso aqui é... Olha que maravilha. E eu peguei mais um item pra entregar numa quest ali em cima.
Hope you might be right.
This is a broadcast from the Public Safety Office, Yusnan branch of the Order of Salvation. A warrant has been issued for the arrest of the woman calling herself the Savior. She is armed and considered extremely dangerous.
But you can't
That was information about them.
I can tell you're pretty upset. Want to tell me about it?
What good would that do? You can't teach me how to sing again, can you?
You forgot how to sing?
My voice is just gone. I can't hold a note anymore.
Are you sure you're not sick or something?
My heart may be. The cruel bastard, he left me.
And you think he took your voice with him?
You don't understand what it is to perform, do you? He's not just my lover. He's written all my best hits. We were an unbeatable partnership. But then he up and left, leaving nothing but his songs behind. I tried to sing them, but I'm so angry at him, I just can't get the words out.
So you're not heartbroken, just angry?
I don't expect you to understand.
You're right about that. I don't understand at all.
Wait a second. Would you be willing to go and find him for me? I'll make it worth your while. My word is good, I promise.
Why are you asking me?
Because there's no danger he'd fall for you and forget about me.
Nossa.
Don't hate me if he does fall for me.
If he does, I'll hunt you down, tear your hair out, and claw your eyes. Do I make myself clear? Anyway, his name is Birdie. He's the kindest, most gentle man in the whole city. He should be easy to find in a sea of undesirable men.
That's really not much of a lead, but I'm willing to help you out.
What prompted you to take on such a strange job?
I don't know. Hey, why are you running from me? I just want to talk.
I don't know any Olga. I mean...
It doesn't take a genius to figure out you know her. Do you know anything else about her? Like, where her missing lover is?
Oh, I can't keep this secret for any longer. I just can't. I have to confess it to someone, and it might as well be you. I'm her lost lover.
Is this your idea of a joke?
No, it's true, I swear. My name is Birdie. You know, the songwriter. I promised her my undying love, but now I don't dare face her. I unwittingly lost the 354th song I wrote for her.
Wait a minute. Did you say 354? That's a lot of songs.
Well, you know, I had a few centuries.
You didn't run out of ideas?
Ideas come easy. I picture my Olga, and the melodies just come to me fully formed, as if from another world.
Huh. Better to be lucky than good, I guess.
But a dark cloud has blotted out the sun of our radiant love, in the form of a frightful monster that suddenly attacked me and stole that song away. Which, incidentally, brings me to the favor I want to ask. I'm sure you can guess what it is.
Why don't you spell it out for me, just to be sure?
Well, I was thinking that you could get my music back from that, monster. I'd give you a reward. Please?
You and Olga. Neither of you mind asking strangers.
Aquele monte de flan não, os bichos lá que eu matei. Já tá aqui no esquema, ó.
Thank you! I can finally return to Olga and present her with my new song.
Where have you been all this time? Don't you realize that people were actually worried?
Olga, my love, be still my beating heart. To hear your dulcet tones again, it's a dream come true.
Oh, it was very clever of me to ask for your help. Thank you for bringing Birdie back safe and sound. We artists are cursed with sensitive souls and our hearts are easily broken.
So that's how you treat sensitive souls, huh?
If you're talking about the way I speak to Birdie, everything I say comes from love. In any case,
Bem,
I owe
sim.
you a favor. Olga shall sing for you. It's your favorite song, or so I'm told.
How would you know my favorite song?
It's not a bad song, it has its moments, but it doesn't compare to the sublime melodies that Birdie writes.
Is he really as good as you say he is?
Absolutely. Of course, I'd never tell him that. His head is already big enough as it is. Now I have a song to sing for an audience of one. I hope you feel grateful. This is a very, very rare treat, you know. Normally I only sing for Birdie or a paying audience, and I assure you, tickets to my shows are not cheap.
Thanks, but tell me one thing. How do you know my favorite song? Who did you talk to find out?
A young girl called herself Lumina. Now
Essa Lumina também tá em todas, né? Tudo quanto é história do jogo, ela tá nela. Sempre provocando no escuro ali, ó.
Rest inside my mind. Since the day you came, I knew you would be with me all the time we spent. What we shared was sure.
E o cara que tomou uma sua tá ali em cima, ali, ó lá, ó. Deitado no chão ali, ó.
You cared for me.
This song, it's Sarah's song.
Yeah, that's right. It's always been her.
Thank you.
I wonder if she can hear it, wherever she is. light.
All right. Give it back.
Huh? Give what back? What are you talking about, lady?
I can get rough, if that's how you want to play it.
Ugh. Do you always go around bullying kids? Go on, take your stupid stuff. I don't want it.
I'm excited to see the real side of the Clippers.
A street performer.
Houston's fireworks show has the one thing we all have in common. I spend the day dreaming about the final The dishes here keep evolving to keep cooking.
Why,
Agora que a gente foi roubado pelo garoto, agora abriu essa quest desse cara.
Just like a damn tourist. It was a kid, and he knew what he was doing.
the young boy was it? Then he's still up to his old tricks. I know the lad, and his is a sorry tale. Not likely to hear a sadder one in all of Yusnan. If I compensated you, would you be so good as to forget this happened?
You're sure it was this kid?
Yes, it could be none other than the orphan boy Pickett.
Then maybe he should be punished. He needs to learn that stealing is wrong.
You see, the poor boy has lost both of his parents. Have you no sympathy at all?
I've got plenty. He's not the first person in this world to lose someone they love.
Have you lost family too?
Maybe.
You have, haven't you? I can tell. Then you can help the boy. Someone like you will be able to reach out to him. I need you to give him this letter. It's from his father, who gave it to me for safekeeping. It's the only thing he left his son.
I'll do it. But I don't see why you can't give it to him yourself. How did you know his father anyway?
We were both hunters who tracked ferocious monsters. But then Pickett's father was killed, and his death was my fault. And so, he refuses to accept the letter from my hands. Please, won't you give Pickett the letter from his father? It may help him end his criminal ways and get his life back on track.
Maravilha, já pegamos o letreiro, agora é só esperar ser roubado de novo pelo Pickett.
I'd love for a chance to meet the patron.
My money's gone.
It's time for lunch.
Yes, you have come at the appointed time. Your destiny awaits, Savior.
And just what makes you so sure that I'm the savior?
His eye sees the truth. It cannot be denied. We are alchemists who seek the ultimate truth of all things. He has used the alchemic arts on himself. Now he possesses the eye that sees all.
So, what do you want with me?
Listen to his oracle. Your true path as the Savior is known. Now it is time you know it yourself.
An oracle? If you've
Você
got
vai passando aí, deixa eu pegar o negócio, peraí.
But I choose my own path.
Listen, Savior. I say to you that which I have seen. Tomorrow, when the sun hangs highest in the sky, you shall meet us in this place. The encounter is ordained.
Hope, what do you make of these so-called fortune tellers?
They don't speak very clearly or quickly. But I think what they basically said was they want you to come back and see them again at noon tomorrow.
It's not much of an oracle. They're just telling me what to do. Well, I'll decide tomorrow.
Pronto. Já completou, né?
We eager.
Para onde tá o garotinho Pickett?
Good evening. It's now 5 p.m. and the nightly festivities are about to kick off. The Recreation and Leisure Committee would like to take this opportunity to welcome all new visitors to the city.
I'm not gonna make you give back what you stole. It belongs to you anyway. Did you notice?
Huh?
Thank you.
What is it? A letter? And it's addressed to me? Oh yeah? Huh. It's from my old man. What am I supposed to do with this?
Why are you asking me? It's yours now. Throw it away for all I care.
Damn right I'll throw it away. And I don't need your permission either.
Listen, I'm not gonna pretend I understand. It must be hard for you, losing your parents, and then being trapped in a child's body for centuries and centuries all alone.
That's right. You can't understand. No one can.
Let me tell you something. I lost my parents, but it wasn't the same. I still had my sister. I wasn't left all on my own. I was luckier than you.
So, your parents are dead too?
Yeah. It happened a long time ago, but I remember being really angry. People pitied me, treated me like a helpless child. I couldn't stand it. So, I pushed people away and built walls around me. But I still had my sister. She understood me.
It's not fair. I didn't have anyone. I was left all alone.
I know. If it were me, I couldn't have done what you did. You're a lot stronger than I am. You've done an amazing thing, going through that and surviving all these years. You should be proud of yourself.
I should? I've never felt proud about anything. But when you put it like that, maybe I should be proud.
Muito bom. Acho que a Chocolina lá já apareceu agora, né?
Don't you want Choco Chocobo?
I don't have a choice, do I? Meow, meow, choco chow.
That was adorable.
You managed to get the fireworks light. It was quite the achievement.
What? Is something amusing you?
Não dá pra continuar ainda, mas já peguei o que precisava. As quests também já estão adiantadas.
I want to see the cacti statue.
The fallacy in the industrial.
Guards are always chasing after something.
Agora só falta achar aquele cara de novo pra falar que o Pickett pegou lá a carta.
I gave the letter to Pickett, although I guess it's more accurate to say he
Muito
stole
good.
it off me.
He did? But you know what? It might be the last thing he steals. I saw him just a little while ago, and something was different about him. He seemed proud, holding his head high. Why, he reminded me of his father. I think his criminal days might be over. You did the right thing, helping that child.
Maybe you shouldn't call him that. Child, I mean. He seems more mature than other kids. If you treated him more like the young man that he's become, he might listen to you.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Of course. The next time I see little Pickett, I shall address him not as a child of my dear friend, but as a man in his own right. Thank you so much for all your help.
Cara, deu quest, hein? Muito bom. Olha só. 910 de vida, 67 de força e 63 de magia. Cara, a gente pegou ponto, hein? Isso aqui vai ser muito útil pra quando o jogo, mano, virar porradeira mesmo. É muita quest no início do jogo.
Chocobo.
Meow meow choco.
Oh, that was a...
I'm getting the feeling you're not as amused as I am by this whole thing.
That was by far the most embarrassing thing I've ever done in my life.
I doubt I'll find anything better than my wife.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior.
Meow meow choco.
She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the U.S. security
What?
officer.
Is something amusing you?
Are you enjoying your time in Houston?
Acho que tinha mais um ou dois de...
Microcosm of culinary delight?
I'm looking for a strong
Winning the tournament might
Mais uma por aqui, não tinha?
This is a broadcast from the Public Safety Office, Yusnan branch of the Order of Salvation. A warrant has been issued for the arrest of the woman calling herself the Savior. She is armed and considered extremely dangerous.
A straightforward duel.
Considered extremely dangerous.
Ja.
Meow meow choco.
Good job, Ernest! You won! And as a bonus for learning the magic words, like it? I know you'll
Well, you got your hands on a rare garb. The Makote are a legendary race said to live in another realm.
So it's just some fairy tale? It's not my
This
style.
is a broadcast from the Public
I
Safety
think it
Office,
looked great on you.
Yusnan branch of the Order of Salvation.
I won't lose. Eorzea, huh? Sounds nice enough. Maybe I'll get to see it someday if it exists.
She is armed and considered the Savior. She is
A lot of residents cling to the beliefs of ancient gods. Are you from that show? I always gain weight when I come here. I've been dying to eat at the banquet.
So, I was wondering.
Olha, o que eu tinha pra pegar aqui, aparentemente já foi, hein? Vou fazer bastante side quest aqui, mano.
I'm a splendid. If you get bored of the ever so glamorous life in the city, you can always...
Are you taking...
Lighten up. Have you been to the dazzling city of Yusnan yet? Their fireworks
Eu acho que pra cá não tem mais nada não, viu? Agora é só esperar da meia-noite. Vou dar uma olhada aqui pra ver se apareceu mais alguma coisinha, mas eu acho que não.
You can smell the quality, can't you?
A warrior from another realm.
Did you see any of the glowing? I saw one. You know, these days, my guess, I bet, what really freaks me.
Vamos dar uma olhadinha por aqui, mas eu acho que já foi tudo mesmo. Tem mais o... Por enquanto não tem mais, só quando passar o dia, né? Que a gente completar mais uma etapa da quest. Tá limpo, tá de boa.
Today, a great number. Let us offer.
The order is, they say.
Meu, e esses pontos permanentes que a gente pega de quest, bicho, o bagulho aumenta muito o potencial do boneco, mano, muito.
That's for sure.
Where did I put my ticket? It's hard to believe it's already been 14 years. How come?
Little Lucas' tears are priceless.
I have an incredible... Hello? Would you like to buy some tears? I can make you a...
Essa quest aqui é só vir aqui todo dia, no mesmo horário.
That's not something you see every day.
That's right. People say my tears are beautiful and majestic. They can't get enough. Some even call them the tears of an angel. Would you like to see? Never mind. I guess I can't sell them to you.
But you've already taken my money.
Don't dwell on the money. It's not about that. I can't sell my tears to just anybody you know.
I've never met a merchant who was bold enough to choose their customers.
I know, but I'm special. I can't give you a refund, but instead you can ask me anything you want. Anything at all.
No thanks, I'd rather not.
Then what if I tell you a story that'll make you want to ask me something? You see, I used to be an actress. This was a long time ago. But then, one day, that thing happened. And I had to quit. I can't do much, but I can cry on cue. That's what prompted me to start this business. Come on. Aren't you even the teeniest bit curious why I quit acting?
Not really, but I'll listen if you want me to.
Reverse psychology, huh? I'm not falling for that. Besides, I already gave you your money's worth. And that's all for today. If you want more, come back another time.
Pronto. Essa aqui é de boa, mano. Essa quest aqui é só você ficar voltando aqui todos os dias. Aqui também é uma quest, mas não dá pra fazer ainda. Não tem nada.
Why did God feel he had to stop the cycle of life? Oh, time to go. People have an eerie glow coming from
You disgust me. Final words?
Também acho que não tem mais nada já foi tudo. Tinha uma, mas eu acho que era mais pra frente que a gente pegava, viu? Eita porra. Para de aparecer bicho.
When the final bell tolls, the earth will be...
What's this? This cathedral.
Careful, lady.
I will strike you down. The mist clears the sight. I won't lose. I will strike you down. I will strike you down. Beyond death, there is no...
Muito bicho pra matar, velho. Pra fazer aquele Kill the Last of One, Last of Day lá, alguma coisa assim. Mata todos os bichos. Vai chegar ao ponto que acaba os monstros do mapa. E vem o roxo lá e acabou. Nunca mais spawna nada.
Final words?
I should go home. Shouldn't feel that dizzy.
The residence is just filling up with...
Aproveitar que tô aqui, vamos tentar dar uma sintetizada nas coisas?
Thank you for your interest. That's one skilled fighter.
Sempre bom fazer isso, né, mano?
A warrior from Heroes is coming.
My sword strikes like lightning. You're down.
Aqui depois, quando a gente fez essa quest, acho que vai aparecer uma missão de fantasma. Bem aqui, ó. Deixa eu ver como é que tá nosso status de quest ali. 36 de 60 e 27 de 80. Vixe, mata bicho pra caralho ainda, hein? Era da meia-noite, agora pra gente completar a próxima etapa aqui do... Vou aproveitar e ficar matando esses aqui, ó. Pra poder...
May you find your way home.
Não parece mais nada de bicho?
A straightforward duel.
It used to be such a prosperous city.
There are heretics roaming around. I don't think
Feel like dying.
From another land.
I suppose they think they're acting as their property.
May you find your way home.
Faltam 1h10 no joguinho.
What an exotic style.
I suppose they think they're acting as their property.
Aqui não apareceu mais nada, tá de boa. Já vai dar horário pra gente entrar lá, já vamos... Vou me andando lá já pro cemitério, que meia-noite vai ser horário pra gente chegar lá na quest.
She must be a dark warrior.
Was she a ranked officer?
That's one skilled fighter.
It's a little slower going down, but just try it. Time to eat.
My sword strikes like lightning.
Você podia antecipar um pouquinho pra gente, né, mano? Daria bastante, viu?
Look, a swordsman from another land.
To the goddess of death, these numbers I say.
Welcome, child. You may enter.
Finalmente, né?
We're in at last.
Right. It's time to put an end to the freak show.
Opa, esse daqui eu quero. Esse bichinho aqui é bom pra matar. Eu preciso matar bastante dessas porra aí. Olha o voador lá, mano. Esse aqui, ó. Tríade, mano. Nem lembro o kit que ele dropa, mas é forte essa porra aí.
Keep up if you can.
Olha como é forte, mano. Esse aqui... Ai. Aí não dá, não. Ainda não. Ele tá muito fraco pra ele, velho. Ah, não. Ah, não. Ah, não. Isso é forte, velho.
The promised time is upon us.
The promised time is upon us!
Behold the harbinger of the promised time is upon us.
The promised time is upon us!
Behold the harbinger of destruction.
Behold the harbinger of destruction!
Return to chaos, our mother.
Return to chaos, our mother!
The time has come. Wicked savior, go now to Atro's side.
Death to the Savior!
I'd introduce myself, but I'm guessing that you already know who I am.
She has come at last. It's the God Savior.
Kill her! She cannot live!
You're late, Hunter.
It's the Hunter, just as the prophecy foretold.
Answer our prayers and slay the Savior! Make the Oracle true!
You murder innocent people and expect me to do your bidding?
But Hunter, you know we did it for you, for the prophecy.
Having a falling out?
Don't insult me, Lightning. You think I'm with these guys? Fanatics with blood on their hands?
Working with the Savior! Kill them both!
These fanatics have been waiting for you, Noel. They think the Shadow Hunter belongs to them. But you were taking too long. So they panicked and started killing anyone who even looked like me!
Yeah, then I shouldn't have waited, should I? I could have found you and saved their lives.
And now what? You're gonna fight me?
Yeah, that's right. That prophecy, it has to be true.
Has to be true? You mean I have to die? And you're the one who's gonna make it happen? Bring it on, Noel. I've been fighting destiny for a long time now, and I'm getting good at it.
Do you see them? Don't let them escape!
Right, the Salvation soldiers are here.
Lightning, follow me. We need to finish this, but it has to be the right place.
It seems the Order has things locked down tight.
I won't lose.
Bom. Pelo menos agora o cemitério já tá aberto, cara. Nem vou atrás desse bicho aqui, porque ele tá muito forte ainda. Ficar mais forte antes de enfrentar essa porra aí.
Whenever I come.
The fight against chaos is a holy war.
Dar uma curada na vida antes da gente avançar.
Thanks for coming. Come again.
Será que apareceu mais alguma quest? Vamos dar uma olhada. Ah, não.
Have you been to the dazzling city?
Quests.
Looks like Noah is hiding out in an area of town called the Warren. It is likely he's waiting for you to seek him out.
I wonder if the Shadow Hunter...
This area is sealed tight. A perfect hideout for heretics on the run.
Porra, velho, que bosta.
Shine hope on the future. You can't leave me. I won't lose. Challenge accepted. Shine hope on the future.
Aqui não vai ter mais nenhuma quest. Só a principal mesmo. Ah, eu não quero mais enfrentar esse bicho não, velho.
I'm not interested.
What's this? Come again. What time is it?
Show me the Hello, friend.
Not you again. This is no place for kids.
Oh, I'm safe. The children of chaos, they look after me. If you ask me, you're the one who doesn't belong. Is Noel that important that you'd chase him here?
We were on the same side once. Friends, I guess.
But that was such a long, long time ago. Do you think he's still your friend? See, there's only one person Noel ever truly loved, and she's long gone. The Children of Chaos told me the whole story. It's a sad but sweet tale of a proud hunter and his friend, a girl called Yule.
Yule.
Oh, poor Yule. She left a hole in his heart that just can't be filled. It's not surprising, though, considering that she died in his arms. In those last moments they had, she looked up and said to him, "Don't cry, Noel. We will meet again in the future." Like you'd believe that, right? But Yule was a seeress who could see the future. Now, Noel knew that, so when she told him they would be reunited, what else could he do? He had to believe her. And so, he's been waiting ever since. The poor, sad fool. Centuries and centuries of waiting. All on his own.
How could I have missed that? All this time, the one thing that's kept him going are his memories of Yule.
Oh no, not his memories. The promise of a future gave him hope. There's another Oracle drive up ahead. When you see the prophecy, you'll understand. You'll see why. He wants you, Dad.
I've spotted Noel. I'm going after him.
Light, don't be too hasty. We know he's trying to draw you toward the site of the final showdown.
He has to be egging me on, drawing me toward the killing ground. It's like he needs everything to be perfect, everything to be just right for his prophesized set piece.
Don't make light of this. The prophecy is real enough. The moment you die, the world dies with you. You can't forget that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna save Noel, whether he wants it or not. No more lies, just the truth.
What I don't understand is why he's hell-bent on the prophecy coming true. What is he...
Maybe he saw something else. A future that looks better as long as I'm dead. Or maybe he's just afraid to mess around with destiny.
That could be it. Once long ago.
You think you can beat me? Yeah, that's a hell of a burden for anyone to carry. And I bet he hasn't forgotten that I'm the one who put it on his shoulders.
Ai, buçanha, viu, mano?
Tell the tale. Shine hope on the future. Final words? I won't lose.
Eu nem comprei poção nem nada, velho. Esse...
Noel. So this is the prophesized future. By killing the Savior, a brand new world will be born. Yule. So that's it. All this time, you've been dreaming of a new world where you're reunited with Yule.
It's no dream, Lightning. The future is right there in the Oracle Drive. If I kill the Savior, then the world will be reborn. And this time, it's going to happen like it's supposed to. It's going to work. I failed once before, long ago. But you know that story. I defeated a friend because I believed that would save everyone. Everything went wrong. Yes, I won our fight like I was supposed to. And then he died. But that just unleashed the chaos that's tearing this world apart. So yeah, I destroyed the world. It's a hell of a thing. Snow never blamed or judged me, though. And Hope tried to lead humanity in the fight against the chaos. Of course, I fought alongside them both. Damn it, but we were fools back then. We might as well have spat in the wind the good it did. I'd already signed the world's death warrant. 5 short centuries, that's all we had. And now even that's gone.
Noel, It wasn't your fault. It never was. If anyone's to blame, it's me.
Maybe you're right. But you know what? I don't think it even matters anymore. I'm only interested in creating a new future. That prophecy is the key to my dream of seeing Yule again. I'm going to make it happen. It's nothing personal, Lightning. I really wish the prophecy didn't show you dying. But it does, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to make it happen. 500 years ago, I committed the ultimate sin. One more death on my conscience won't do anything to me. It has to be done!
That all you've got?
Damn, that god of yours gave you some serious power.
I'd call it a mixed blessing. I'm more powerful than I ever was, but it came with a price. I'm not even sure if I'm human anymore.
Not human? What are you, Lightning?
I wish I knew. Believe me, I've taken a lot of lives. More than I can count. If I had any humanity left, I would have been crushed by the guilt by now. Do I look crushed to you? I am going to see Sarah again. I'm going to fight for as long as it takes, give whatever it takes, even if it's my humanity. But you're not like me, Noel. I know you're different, even if it's for the future, even if it's to see Yule again. You don't have it in you to kill me. You're still human. You killed a friend once in order to save the world, and you can't do it again. Right? You know it's true. I can see it in your eyes.
You think you're safe from me? Sure about that?
No. But the clock is ticking on this world, and I've got things to do before time runs out. You don't want to get in my way, Noel. You might still have scruples, but I don't. Not anymore.
Damn it, Lightning! Is this all you are now?
That's right. To save Sarah. I'll throw everything else away. I'll even be God's little pawn. No one's gonna stop me from trying. Not even you. You want to find Yule? Then find her in death!
Oh, I'll find her, all right. Count on it. But we'll both be alive. In a new future. In a new world that I'm gonna make happen with my own two hands! Even if it means destroying you!
Agora ficou brabo, homem.
To make the prophecy come true, you think you have to kill me. No more lies, just the truth. I won't lose.
I need this.
Lightning strikes. Time to mix it up. Keep up if you can.
Take this!
No more lies, just the truth.
Time to disappear!
Lightning strikes. I won't lose. Can you see my blade?
I've got you cornered now! Just die already!
I will strike you down. Lightning strikes.
I need this.
Deu bom. Na hora que ele tomou o stagger ali, fi, aí é ultimate.
Your dream is over, Noel. Let it go. The Hunter has failed to kill the Savior. Your prophesized future won't come true. It's all over now.
You think I'll give up that easy, Savior? I'm not done yet. I am going to kill you.
Sure, do your worst. Yule's still waiting for you.
That's right, I'll do it for Yule's sake. Even if it means having your blood on my hands. I know if she was here, she'd try to stop me. She's gonna be disappointed as hell in me, at least for a while. But she'll get over it. And I need this future. It will be done!
Why didn't you do it?
Because Yule... she wouldn't... This isn't what she would want. She had the power to see into the future. Every terrible vision she saw, one after another, whittled her life away. She must have known all along when she would die, and how she would die. But even so, she never gave up hope. She didn't stop trying to make things better for all of us. She didn't stop smiling. Yet, what did I do? I saw one prophecy and I let it control me. I didn't try to fix anything, just try to kill you to make it come true. I can't do it. I wouldn't be able to look her in the eye if I did.
But you destroyed the machine.
Maybe that prophecy was my last chance to see Yule, but maybe it's better this way. Maybe it's better to never see her again than make more mistakes. Did you hear that? Yule!
No, you did the right thing. Your soul will come to me. We'll meet again. Sooner than you think. I promise.
I'd say sorry, but I did try to kill you. I don't think a simple apology is going to cut it.
Even if I pushed you into it? You've had 5 long centuries to brood on what happened. And I come along and force you into a corner. Maybe I'm the one who should apologize, but Yule was right. You belong in the future, and I can take you there. You deserve a new beginning, in a new world.
A new world. So is your god building us a paradise?
Not exactly. It's just an ordinary place with ordinary people, working hard together to make it as good as it can be.
Doesn't sound like the Shadow Hunter would be welcome there. Hey, but if I'm gonna get a second lease on life, maybe it's time I stopped living in the shadows. Right, Lightning?
Muito bom. Luxarion, quest principal completada. Tranquilo a luta com ele, né? A gente também tava bem forte, né? A gente farmou bastante quest pra vir pra essa luta. Olha aí, ó. Maximum EP 1. Mais 240 de vida. Ataque bar mais 10. 84 de força e 70 de magia, cara.
Light? How did you know he was gonna do that? I was sure he was about to kill you. Did you sense something?
I didn't know. I took a gamble on him and hoped he'd come up with the right answer. Lucky for us, he did.
E essa arma que a gente pegou, hein?
Hey, look! It's the Savior! I've been waiting for you!
What? How did you...
Come on, Micah! You know I... Huh? Wait, you're not her!
Ulrich, what do you think you're doing accosting strangers like that? I'm sorry. Forgive him. My son mistook you for our dear Miss Micah. It must have been the hair. Hers was exactly the same color.
Right. Easy mistake to make.
Miss Micah is beloved by our god Benevelza. What with the rose-colored hair, some even speculate that she could be the chosen one. The Savior.
That's because Micah heard the voice of God. She told me!
The Savior with rose-colored hair, huh?
Yes. Dear Miss Micah. She is a wonderful young woman. Always coming to the aid of the sick and ailing, like myself.
We've been waiting ages for her next visit. I thought you were her.
Were you expecting her to come again soon?
Uh-huh, and guess what else? She even promised us she would bring a phantom rose for us next time she came.
It's a crimson-colored flower, very similar to a rose. But while everyone knows of it, no one's ever actually seen one. They're said to never wither or die. They maintain their life and beauty forever.
A flower that never dies. It's no wonder no one's ever found one.
You're not easily fooled, are you? Yes, the Phantom Rose is nothing more than a fairy tale told to children. But this is what Micah said when she left. I'll bring you the legendary flower that no one believes can be found. So don't you give up on hope. Keep living. As you can see, I don't have much time left. But when she told me to go on living, I wanted to hold on, just so I wouldn't let her down.
Fake Savior lady! If you see the real Micah around, tell her that she better not forget her promise to me, okay?
Ulrich, who taught you it was okay to be rude to others?
Sure, kid. I'll tell her not to forget about your flower.
Thanks. You're alright for a fake.
Essa missão aqui, ela tá linkada com outra, né? Eu preciso fazer aquela missão do cemitério, se não me engano. Do cemitério não, perdão, dos espíritos lá pra poder pegar, né?
How about a drink?
Looks like you've already had enough for both of us.
Not by half. I'm just barely getting started here. You want to know why? Ask my dearly departed fiancée. She left me standing there like a fool at the altar.
Do you really blame her? Who wants to marry a drunkard?
You got it all wrong, honey. I started drinking after she left me. Everything has gone downhill since then. You probably won't believe me when I tell you, but I used to command a whole legion of the Order's finest men. Those days, I was on top of the world. Nothing could bring me down.
Then why did your fiancé leave you? You must have some idea.
Not even the foggiest. Me and Filiana. We were so in love. Or so I thought. Then she disappeared and never came back.
She disappeared out of the blue? Are you sure something didn't happen to her? You did look for her, didn't you?
Of course I did. From the palace in Yuznan to the edge of the wildlands. I searched for decades, but I never even heard a whisper of Filiana. And when I described her, no one had ever even seen her pass through. My Filiana was
Se eu não me engano, dessa daqui, ela tá lá em Yuznan, né?
Two people could be. But then, I crashed down from heaven to hell. There's no salvation to be found in this world. No God or Savior to deliver us.
And if there's no salvation, then there's no hope.
Can you honestly tell me that I'm wrong? Show me. Show me where there's any hope in this place. What? You're gonna find my Filiana for me and prove me wrong?
I'd be willing to at least try. If there's still hope in this world, it has to be found. You have to look for it.
Ha! You're a tough chick with a good heart. Thanks for offering. That's good enough for me.
I said I was willing to try, and I meant it. Where was the last place you saw what was certainly your better half?
You're actually going to go find her? Filiana and I both lived in Yuznan back in those days. She was a fantastic cook. Her skills got her a job at a swanky restaurant where all the foodies went.
Did you check out the restaurants in Yuznan? It's possible she's working in one.
Oh, you don't get how desperate I was back then. I checked every lead I could get my hands on, but I found nothing.
I'll go back and check them again.
What? You will? You would do that? For a stranger? I don't know what to say. Here, take this with you. Matching rings. Seeing it just reminds me of her, but I don't have the courage to throw it away.
Agora o que a gente precisa... Nosso personagem ficou forte agora, viu? Ah, o fantasma não tá aqui ainda, ó.
Miss Mighty.
go ahead and board the truck.
Vamos voltar em Usna. A gente tenta falar com a minazinha se ela estiver lá. Volta pra falar com aquele maluco.
Snow is the Lord Patron of youth.
I so want...
Well, the evidence is clear. There's another way. Why don't you scout around for some more info?
Here at the banquet of the Lord, we are happy to welcome and treat all of our customers like royalty. Welcome everyone to the
Nossa, não é aí que ela ficava?
The goddess makes me powerful.
I've come to see the patron's palace.
Don't forget to...
Jurava que era ali, pô. Aquela menina lá que eu parei pra conversar.
North Station has been here much longer.
É, não é não. Mas, vou aproveitar e ir num lugar ali.
You have an hour before you will be transported to the Ark.
The chaos doesn't scare me.
Ah, aqui não tem nada, ó.
You need to return to the Ark at 6 every morning, without question. Remember that, Light.
Darkness brings evil.
Aquele bicho ali é chato, velho. Mas já matamos o que precisava pra coletar. Eu não vou matar ele agora não. Depois a gente...
Sorry.
Light, you have to be in the Ark at 6 o'clock every morning to regulate the time distortion.
They say he ran off a rampaging behemoth, but no more than that. Time for us to get up. I said run! Wanna fight? Get out of here!
I don't ever want to be associated with them.
I take it my...
É isso. Foi bem proveitoso, hein? Nosso segundo dia. Porra, deu pra coletar muita coisa, cara. Muita coisa mesmo.
So, making a triumphant return.
You again.
Right, can you hear me? I'm getting your feelings.
Buzz off, Hope. He does like to talk, that one. But jeepers, that was some showdown. Didn't go like I thought.
How so?
Okay, pop quiz. You get a special treat if you can tell me who showed Noel the Oracle Drive recording.
I'm guessing you?
Boy, I really underestimated the Shadow Hunter. I never expected he'd sabotage the prophecy himself.
After you went to all that trouble to set it up, my heart bleeds for you.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I didn't want it to go down any more than you. I'm happy it didn't. The world in that prophecy wasn't real. It was just a pretty fake. Like this god of yours, Benevelza. You know he's not omniscient. There are some things even he can't see.
Things he can't see. Things like this?
Oh, you're sharp as a knife, aren't you? When did you get to know so much about things? Still, I wonder if God knows his servant has her own agenda.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Aí, conseguimos manter mais um dia, continua com 6 dias até o final. Pegamos bastante quests. Porra, bastante, velho. Muito bom. Vamos ver o que fizemos aqui. Ó, temos 1160 de vida a mais de quest, 152 de força, 133 de magia, mais 10 de ataque bar, mais 1 de EP para poder usar de skill especial. Beleza, turma? Então, ó, esse foi o dia 2 completado com sucesso. Então eu vou encerrando a gravação por aqui. E lembre-se, hein, galerinha, live todo dia na Twitch, das 20 às 23 horas. E o canal é twitch.tv/EvandroPiovan. Vou deixar na descrição lá. Tá bom? Então muito obrigado a todos aí. Espero que tenham gostado. E até o próximo vídeo, gente. Fui!